Jackpot.
So, a few months ago, I beat the original Devil May Cry without dying. It was pretty fun, but I was looking for a new challenge, and of course, the only way forward was...
Wanna know the name? Devil May Cry.
DMC3. We don't talk about 2. Many claim this as the hardest game in the Devil May Cry series, and I've never played it, so I had to see if that was true. The rules are still the same. If I die, I have to restart the game on a completely new save file. So even if I die on the final boss, I'll have to play through the entire game all over again. I decided to go with the standard gold setting as it's what the game already had highlighted. Granted, I don't know the difference between these two options.
You've heard of it, haven't you? The Legend of Sparta? When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing.
So, we are introduced to Dante once again. Only this time he's much younger and more carefree.
Let's go gambling!
Sorry, not open for business yet. I haven't even picked a name for this joint, and I'm already getting calls.
Long story short, Dr. Evil's emo twin comes to our place and starts fucking shit up. Only to then send a bunch of jobbers at us. However, this Dante just oozes cool and takes out all of these random jobbers without even breaking a sweat. Just another Tuesday for him, I guess.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
styles? Oh, I see. They finally gave the B button a purpose. From the first seconds of gameplay, I could already feel a vast improvement from the original. Yeah, this game's gonna be fun. Oh wow, that's so cool. I saw Dante do this in the cutscene, and look, I can do it in gameplay too. Most games nowadays would have that as a one-time thing, or probably lock it behind a reaction. But here, I can just do it whenever I feel like it.
I can already tell. Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party!
Wow, that was fun. And it seems the controls are largely the same. Everything just felt so smooth, so free. I'm already in love and it's only the first mission.
Damn it! You guys totally wrecked my shop, and I haven't even named it yet! You're gonna pay for that. You all have enough to cover all this!
Oh wow, these guys are tough. I even had to use a heal. And what the heck is that? Oh, okay. You know, this sounds like the Reaper demon from the first game. Oh, okay, well, what is going on? Oh, okay. Okay. You got that. You got that, game. So, it's only been a few minutes and I already died? Well, they don't call this the hardest DMC for nothing. Luckily, it's only mission 2. Oh god, it's only mission 2. Alright, maybe I should use the shop. Oh, Stinger, my beloved. Oh, it feels so good. And it's so damn fast. I still don't know how lock-on works. I tried to make this guy explode, but I couldn't lock on him for a while. This Reaper nerd kept parrying my sword attacks, and eventually I realized I could just use my trickster dash to avoid getting hit. And once I realized that, I absolutely crushed him. Why did a giant tower just get erected in the middle of the city? Oh hey! You remind me of a certain aura farmer. Oh, and he's aura farming against the thing that just killed me. Wait, he killed it in one attack? What do you mean he killed it in one attack? What? Ooh, shotgun. Wait, I can pole dance in this game? How does it keep getting better? A three-headed dog? So it's Cerberus. Oh, it is Cerberus.
Leave now, mortal. The likes of you are forbidden in this land. You who are powerless are not worthy to set foot here.
Wow. I've never seen a talking mutt before. You know, in a dog show, you'd definitely take first place.
You are mere human make a mockery of me?
Easy, Fido. How about I take you out for a walk? Come on, puppy. Let's go.
You'll regret this, you worm.
It's showtime. Come on.
And he hits hard. And I died once again. But I think I got it. Hopefully this doesn't become a trend of always dying on first boss like the last game. Back to the start, but not for long. Anyway, sit down, Fido. No, seriously, please sit down. Holy crap.
Who knows? I'm not even sure myself.
Regardless, you have proved your strength. I acknowledge your ability. Take my soul and go forth. You have my blessing.
Wait, a new weapon already?
Too easy. Are you going to the party? What's the hurry? Didn't you get an invitation?
Well, that's one way to greet someone. Okay. Bye, lady.
This just keeps getting better and better.
Looks like we have an uninvited guest.
Actually, I happen to be acquainted with that woman. A storm is approaching.
I made my way to what I believe is a main hub of sorts, the Temenigru. I think I said that right. Probably. There isn't much to talk about, other than going through a few rooms, fighting enemies. Found a blue orb. Then this bridge broke before I could get to the other side. Oh, and I fought a giant flying centipede that I'm 100% sure is already a Pokemon, but I just can't prove it. The centipede was kinda boring, just moving around out of my range, forcing me to just shoot it. Until I realized I could get on its back and hit it. That at least made the fight go by somewhat faster, but for the most part I was just waiting on it till it dropped dead. Then this annoying clown appears. I hate him.
Yoo-hoo! There's no need to use violence, Devil Boy. Thanks for destroying the luck for me, Devil Boy. And welcome to hell. Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it. After all, we're buddies, aren't we?
Well, isn't that special? To be honest, I was expecting something a little better than this.
He summons these blood bats, and the gimmick with them is you have to shoot them until they turn to stone. But by the time I realized that, I already had them multiplying like rabbits. From each of my sword attacks, we at least managed to get out alive.
Welcome to hell.
And then I got to fight the clown and kicked his ass ASAP.
Excuse me. Oops. Whew.
Now, this is where I got severely lost. See, I picked up this trident after activating this clock device. This panel appeared on the floor, and because it bounced me up, I thought it was sending me where I needed to go. Unfortunately, going from door to door in the main hub, I couldn't figure out where to go for almost 30 minutes. And almost ended up dying, locking myself in a room full of enemies. It took a while, but I eventually found where this oversized fork belongs. But then I had another problem. Where does this go? Since I was already a bit tilted, I just looked it up on an old GameFAQs page and found out what to do for this part specifically. Do people use GameFAQs anymore? Yeah, who the hell would think to do this? Anyway, after that long detour, I found my first secret mission. These things were crucial in the last game, and it's no different. Only I think these missions are going to be a lot harder. We make our way right into another boss fight. Wow, this game is like a boss fight bargain sale.
What should we do? How do I know? We need to come up with something. Brother, our guest is sighing. Sigh? What is sigh? Well, a sigh is when...
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this? In case you didn't get the hint, I'll spell it out. Your guest wants to go through. Got it?
Our job here is to guard this pool. That's right. We can't let you pass.
At least each boss so far has been unique. What I do like about fighting Agni and Rudra is that even though it's 2 health bars at once, they can still hit each other, and I think that's the strategy to this fight. I'm not sure, but I managed to make them hit each other with their massive attacks and they both got majorly stunned. And somehow I managed to beat the boss on my first try. So that's progress, even if I lost all my heals.
My name is Agni, and my name is Rudra. You shall take us with you. We could be a great help to you.
Okay, but on one condition.
What is it? Name it.
No talking.
Fair enough. As you wish. Impressive.
No talking. Good.
Hey, this game is pretty, wow. Okay, so I got 3 trials I need to pass to progress. Easy enough. Trial 1 was defeating enemies. Trial 2 was dodging a whole shit ton of spikes. Luckily, the Trickster Dash made this a complete breeze. Trial 3, not gonna lie, I had to lock in. The gimmick was these 2 wheels. If they weren't activated, I couldn't hurt the enemies much, but once they were both activated, I could. Almost died, but once I locked in, I managed to get out. Also, I just realized I did the first trial wrong. My bad. I had no idea what I was supposed to do here. I knew the doors had numbers, but I didn't know which numbered door to go through. I sort of just kept going through random ones until I went through 4, 2, and 1 and got the last item I needed. But it turns out while writing this script, I realized I completely skipped through the text that gives the riddle for how you're supposed to get through the puzzle. Trial of wisdom, everyone. Oh hey, Artemis. Artemis? This looks like that weapon that drained my devil trigger from the first game. Hopefully it has a different function.
Well, well. You've grown stronger.
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me? Your own kin? Your dear papa?
The only family I ever had was my mother. And she's dead!
You break my heart. After all, it was I who gave you your name. My darling daughter.
Nice catch, Dante.
Well, this is my kind of rain. No wonder the sky looks so funny today.
Let me go!
Let you go? But it would be a waste if you ended up as just a pretty stain. What the hell was that for? Here I am trying to help you, and you show your thanks by shooting me? Whatever. Do as you please.
So he's a demon too.
I'm beginning to think I've got rotten luck with women.
Duel of the Demon Children. Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say I'm fighting the ore farmer.
You showed up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not before a quick detour to open this door.
You showed up.
You sure know how to throw a party. No food, no drinks, and the only babe just left.
My sincerest apology, brother. I was so eager to see you, I couldn't concentrate on preparations for the bash.
Whatever. At any rate, it's been a whole year since we last met. How about a kiss from your little brother? Or better yet, how about a kiss from this? So, this is what they call a heartwarming family reunion, eh?
You got that right.
Oh, by the way, this fight is peak, and I was on the edge of my seat this entire time. But my dash gave me a get out of jail free card anytime he tried to parry me. So it ended up being a little one-sided.
Why do you refuse to gain power? The power of our father, Sparta.
Father? I don't have a father. I just don't like you, that's all.
Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. Might controls everything. And without strength, you cannot protect anything. Let alone yourself.
Finally have it.
Yes. Now the spell Sparta cast will be broken. I see a devil inside you has awakened as well.
Wait! We should leave. For the moment, we have all that we need.
Anyway, Enjoy my favorite scene probably in all action games ever, of all time. Dante's Awakening. Yeah, I can't help but get giddy just watching this. There's something about these cutscenes just hits a special part of my brain, taking me back to the good old days of watching Flipnote Studio stick figure animations while Linkin Park was playing in the background on my DSi, one of my core memories. Anyway, we've unlocked Devil Trigger, and I found another secret mission. Can't wait to get done with this, so okay. Why is this one so damn hard? Yeah, you know what, game? You got that. I'd rather not spend an hour here trying to figure something out. Okay, and this place is pretty gross, but at least the enemies here aren't anything to write home about. Except this guy. I'll call him Phil. Hi, Phil. Bye, Phil. Oh, another boss fight. Or maybe a hemorrhoid removal. Not quite sure. It's pretty simple, at least. Get one of these hemorrhoids, then pop the green pimple. One hemorrhoid absorbs your orbs, and the other takes your DT gauge. I think we all know where this is going. Let's just chalk this up to prejudice. With the giant fish defeated, we get into a little conversation with our lady friend.
Wait!
If you're asking for a date, forget it. Because I make it a point not to go out with women who shoot me in the head.
Date a demon? I'm not that desperate. Besides, I really don't care for guys who stink like blood.
I'll need to ditch her as soon as possible. I mean, we do have more pressing needs.
I'll leave this to you. Because I don't want to miss the party.
Splitter does what? Splat. Simple light puzzle I finished by complete accident. Hordes of enemies littered throughout caves. I do end up finding another secret mission and failing for a good 5-ish minutes, but I eventually got it. Found a new gun on these pillars and it's It's alright, does pretty good damage, but it can't be fired in the air and has a long cooldown, so not my style. Anyway, I get the Ambrosia? I think that's how you say that. And more spooters appear, only to get wiped out before they even have a chance to do anything. Use the Ambrosia to unlock the door in the caves and welcome a fine Dane. A fine Dane who Dante really wants to show off his sword to. I probably shouldn't be showing this on a YouTube video. Good thing this isn't for kids.
Then, come on, sugar.
For the most part, this fight isn't that hard. It's as simple as dealing enough damage to break her bat shield, and then wail on her for a bit. All of her attacks have unique voice lines and are super telegraphed, so it was more about me understanding her patterns more than anything. There was a close, and I mean very close call when she fucking command grabbed me while I had no health. I don't know if I just barely had enough life to live it, or if my button mashing activating double trigger is what got me out. But after that I got too scared to get close to her. Anytime she invited me to get some sugar. And she definitely started spamming it when she got low on health. Unrelated, but I started to notice bosses will spam their best attacks when they get low on health. And also become a lot more aggressive, which feels more like a feature than anything.
My, you're sweet.
Also, new weapon. Oh, by the way, the only time I use it is to get this blue orb. I really have no freaking clue how it works. Maybe it's better on a different style. Oh, and Virgil just betrayed this guy after he opened the big door. And he did it while ore farming. Anyway, I picked up this generator thing, bought a few demons, and made my way to the main bridge. Now, how is he gonna put that thing in a hole? Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that? God, I love how over the top everything is. With the bridge turned around, we can make our way toward Virgil. Oh, hey, a dead body. Oh, wait.
That man. Did you kill him?
So what if I did? Woo! Ooh, I love a fast woman.
Shut up! He was obsessed with becoming the devil. So much he killed his own wife. For that, he butchered innocent people, too. He's the most vile kind of creature. To top it off, that filthy scum is my father.
Well, we have something in common. I have a dysfunctional family, too.
And what would you know about family? You're a demon. This is my father. My family. This was all supposed to end by my hand.
Aren't you gonna shoot? Well, that's a switch.
Just go. I don't care anymore.
Family, huh?
Where am I? Yes, I was manipulated. Manipulated by a devil named Virgil.
Virgil?
He's attempting to bring the demon world back to this modern day. A world that Sparta once sealed off.
Sparta? I thought he was a myth.
If the demons return, this world will be thrown into chaos. Stop him. Stop Virgil.
Me?
You're such a sweet child. Just like your mother.
Father! Father! Virgil.
Okay, cool. So everyone is after Virgil now. Is this the rest of that giant clock from the main hub? New type of enemy. They're like boos from Mario in that they only appear when you face away from them, and once you face back, you fill them with bullets before they disappear again. Pushing big face stones for my puzzles. Also taking the time to look at my combos on Agni and Rudra. Well, he did tell you guys no talking. Puzzle done. Fight now. Reapers and squids. Also, the squiddies have a command grab that leaves you wide open and drains your DT. So I had to watch out for them while dealing with the Spirit Halloween mascot. After that, we're put on a railroad and ambushed by waves of enemies. You think dealing with them in a limited space would be a challenge? And it sort of is, but I'm not locked on this cart with them. They're locked on this cart with me. Not even these big explodey demons can touch me. So, this is Beowulf. I at least know this guy's name from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I just never knew how Virgil got a hold of his weapon. Oops, voice over me said too much. Anyway, the fight! It was pretty fun, dodging his attacks. Even if most of the time I had to wonder if he was aiming at Casper or aiming at me. Kinda challenging, but very fun.
One whose heart pumps the blood of Sparta. Though my sight is gone, I remember your scent. I shall hunt you down through eternity if I must, till I rid this earth of your foul smell.
Why do I have to take the heat for my father? Come on, man. Cut me some slack.
And it seems that's not the last we'll see of him. Or him?
You saw it too, didn't you? That huge tower jutting out of the ground. That thick shaft that causes women to shudder is actually a tunnel, linking the demonic domain to the human world. And of course, Your brother Virgil is the one who controls it by using your mommy's amulet.
Amulet?
He's headed to the control room in the basement. If you don't hop down there quick like a bunny, he'll open the gate to hell. Isn't that a scary thought?
And you're telling me this because...
Oops! I forgot to mention one teeny little item. That gizmo there is actually the key to move forward. But the tricky thing is, it sucks the souls of those who hold it. So I think you'd better hurry. But in return for your soul, it'll give you power. Marvelous, isn't it? Just let your young spirit drive you, and go for it!
Wish you would have told me that in the first place. You big mouth moron.
So this part was stupidly fun. Our health is constantly draining, but in return we got permanent devil trigger, and the enemies have a higher chance of dropping health. So essentially, it's just a chance to let loose on enemy after enemy, just dropping them left and right. I was on cloud 9. Even the Spirit Halloween mascots didn't last long enough to satisfy me. But all fun must come to an end. Oh, great. This stork again. So Jester hasn't changed much, except now after his health is low enough, he summons the moon from Majora's Mask and rides on top of it. This does make it harder to hit him, but Agni and Ruja's air attack is the perfect counter to this. Not that bad. Ah, the horse. I fucking hate this horse.
Talk about horsepower.
So the fight starts with the horse charging at you, and it didn't stop until I went towards this light. Then it would stop from time to time to let me attack it. Then the floor breaks and we get to phase 2, the part I also dislike.
First chicken, now gladiator. This just keeps getting better and better. Too bad there's nobody here to enjoy the show!
He just runs around the area while this cart just shoots missiles after missiles after missiles, and you start to wonder, when will it end? And then when he stops, he whips the whole chariot. And I keep getting hit because I never thought to strafe in the other direction. Also, did it help that I didn't think to attack the actual horse for most of the fight, and instead focus the chariot? Like that would actually do something? All skill issues on my part, no doubt. But then this bastard reveals a new mechanic when he's almost dead? Time slowing? Why can't you do that? And if I knock him down, he can just time skip away, like Hit from Dragon Ball Super. Come on. Damn, stallion. Anyway, Dante is a Time Lord now or something?
No matter where you run to, you can never hide from me. You're not the one I faced before. But this smell, there are 2 of them. That excellent Sparta had 2 sons.
Oh, so that's how he gets Beowulf. These darn statues are so annoying. In a good way. You usually fight them in big groups, they have a good chunk of health, and they all televise their attacks whenever they turn red. The annoying part is having to manage all of them while they move around like, well, statues. And now they have mages with AoE fire spells. Enough of my ranting, we need to stop Virgil.
Why isn't this working? Is there something missing? Must more blood be shed?
You seem to be in a bad mood.
Dante.
So, my mother's amulet is the key that unlocks the door to the demon world. Good plan, Pop.
Just the opposite, actually. Originally, it was the key to the demon world, but was given to humans as a gift.
It doesn't matter to me one way or the other. More importantly, I've come all this way. I'm sure you have time for one more game, right?
Why not? After all, we share the same blood. I'll just use more of yours to undo Daddy's little spell.
So, you want a piece of me, literally? Okay, bro. Come and get it, if you can.
Now I'm motivated.
So, after making Beowulf a weapon, Virgil has a ton of new moves to use against us, from dive kicks, punches, and even genocide cutters. I hope someone gets that reference.
You will not forget this devil's power. For these my opponents.
He starts using Devil Trigger, which just like us makes him faster, do more damage, and even have armor. I thought of matching my Devil Trigger with his to ignore his armor, but we were never in Devil Trigger at the same time long enough. But yeah, this fight's fucking peak. I didn't need to tell you that, but I just did. And now that lady's here, it's time for the big reveal.
Sorry, but this is no place for a little girl.
Bravo! Bravo! I never dreamed that things would go so smoothly. Jester's gonna spank your butt, spank you on the
Insane buffoon! I don't know where you came from, but you don't belong here. Now leave!
Zowie, that was close. But you've taken quite a trouncing today, haven't you, Virgil? You could have chopped me into confetti by now if you were in tip-top condition.
Damn you!
You have lost.
Because you underestimated humans.
What's going on?
So it turns out Jester and Arkham are the same person? I don't know how that works, but okay. Also, have you ever seen 3 people get leg swept and kicked away all in one motion? This game, man. This freaking game.
Just sit and wait. Wait for the birth of a new god. I shall take over the power of Sparta!
Oh, we got Beowulf. Well, I'm sure Virgil won't mind if I play with his toys for a bit. I don't know how to feel about these gauntlets. Yeah, they're a stand-in for Ifrit from the first game, but enemies don't stagger long enough to even charge your attacks in the first place, and I don't feel as strong as Virgil when he used them yet. Also, I decided to come back to the statue thing that I missed when my health was being drained. I did have to write a train to and from and to again, but I used the ways of enemies to learn more about Beowulf, and yeah, still need more time with them. They have horses now. Well, all we need is a king and a queen and we can play chess. That's how chess works, right? Okay, so follow me. We made our way all the way back here to find this portal that just so happened to activate, taking us back to the residential area. Then Dante does the craziest thing to get back to the top of the tower. The only time I remember seeing a bike used as a weapon was in Fooly Cooly, and at least Haruko had the decency to just drive over people. Dante's just using this like a sword. Oh, look, new enemy type. These angel demon mofos. Not much to say about them other than they have an invisible shield you need to bring before you can actually do damage to them, and their light attacks hit really fucking hard. This next part is really interesting, but I won't bore you with all the details, but basically, we hit this wheel, making the tower turn, and we have to go through old rooms to get the items to open away. Usual. Except some rooms are different. Heck, one of them is tilted, but not much else to say, except I leveled up my style again and got Trick. And little did I know, for the rest of my playthrough, I would be playing on the fun mode.
He plucks the threads that make us dance finger and toe. We surrender, in joy, to the lowest of the foul and rank. We submerge through darkness, rancid filth. Hour by hour, we move downward, ever closer to hell, in a slow, steady gait. Now, let the world resonate. Sloth, gluttony, greed, envy, lust, wrath, and pride. A bell of chaos hearts than Toll's human desires. After 2,000 long years, the once sealed gate to the demonic world will open. Destruction! Carnage and despair! Let your instincts drive you. Entrap this world in fear, as its very name timidly strikes terror into the heart of mankind. Then I will become the ultimate ruler of this wasteland, engulfed with pandemonium. The demonic power that Sparta once imprisoned will be
Yeah, so it was around this time where I don't know what happened, but something just awoke in me. Much like how Dante woke to his double trigger, I think I was in my own. Once I got access to Trick, I was basically in a state of complete freedom and fun. Where are they gonna throw at me this time? Doesn't matter. I'm him now. I feel so strong I can do anything. This puzzle was pretty simple. Trying to get these balls to smash each other. Me and who? And this one was about breaking balls, and boy, do I love breaking balls. And boy, do I love fighting. I gotta say, hitting an enemy away from their friends just to teleport on top of them and surf them back into their friends has me on a whole new level of disrespectful. Oh my god, I love this game. It's so good. Call me Gojo the way I'm just making a scene on these lesser demons. At some point, I wouldn't even be surprised if I just started saying Gojo's lines. Tanjo Tonde, Yuigo, Dokso. And here comes the quote-unquote easiest boss in the game.
What's wrong? You tired? Then stand back. I'll take care of this.
No, you stand back.
I told you, you can't do it. Don't you get it? This is not a human's job.
You're the one who doesn't get it. It's not something you can reason with. It has nothing to do with me being a human and you being a demon. I'm driven by the inability to forgive him. My soul is screaming, demanding me to kill him. That's enough motivation to keep me going. Besides, this is my family matter. You should stay out of it.
Okay, lady. I get the picture now, but I can't just sit back and watch either. I'm pretty pissed at him too, you know. Now, get out of my way, or there'll be some consequences.
Fair enough. I wasn't planning on letting any demons live anyway. Not even one.
Yeah, lady is easy as hell, but that wouldn't stop me from fucking up and taking unnecessary damage. But I'm the honored one, so there's nothing to fear, as long as I have Trick. It's also really cool how you can cancel out her bullets with your own, just like in a cutscene. A small touch, but I appreciate it.
I'll take care of him.
Why do you care so much?
This whole business started with my father sealing the entrance between the two worlds. And now, my brother's trying to break that spell and turn everything into Demonville. This is my family matter, too. Quite frankly, at first, I didn't give a damn. But because of you, I know what's important now. I know what I need to do.
Wait.
Trust me, I'll make things right for you. That's what my soul is telling me to do.
Use this.
How much is it gonna cost me?
You can give me your name.
Dante.
Dante. Please. Free my father.
I will, lady.
A gold orb? I went through all of those enemies for something I'm not even allowed to use in this challenge? Platforming. And my Devil May Cry? How brave. Game keeps throwing Reapers at me, but it's not working. I'm not the same trickless, unawakened fighter I once was. Hell, even Jester's no match for me. Not that he ever was a match for me, even though he should be in the demon realm right now. See, I still don't know if Jester and Arkham are the same person, because how is he here? I'm sure some DMC lore expert will fill me in.
Excuse me.
Also, that's the last Jester fight according to Steam. Thanks, Steam. Don't know what these blood scythe things are, and I don't care because they can't touch me. I did backtrack a bit because I realized I was going the right way and missed something. This blue orb. Anyway, it seems nothing in this realm can beat me. So, who else to fight but me?
I know why you're here. You're here to ask me some questions. Well, too bad. I've already answered them myself. I don't need you anymore. Come on, poser.
Yeah, so can I just say fuck this fight? Like, yeah, I get it. Bait him into getting close to the light, then you can attack him when he's stunned, but I just want to press buttons and watch his health dwindle. But I can't hurt him unless he's stunned. Or I pull an Ocarina of Time and hit his Shadow Orb back at him. But for the most part, it's just baiting him into the light, then getting a few hits in, rinse, wash, repeat. Once I get his pattern down, it's just a war of attrition. And I've had my vitamins, so of course I win. So let me get this straight. Dante is a time wizard and he can make an equal clone of himself now? Neat.
Well then, let's wrap up this crazy party, shall we? Gotta clean up the mess Father left behind.
And now we're in the demon realm. The cool one, not the one from the anime. Oh, look at them. They found a king, a queen, and a couple of rooks too. So are we playing chess now? It's more like checkers with chess movement. If the pawns move toward the end of the board, they get upgraded to horses, and damn, this fight was scary. For the first time in a while, I was actually scared. Was I gonna have to restart all the way back to the first mission? No. I locked in. It wasn't easy, but once I took out a few pieces, I had time to pace myself and take out the rest. Now we get to the actual hard part of this mission. The boss rush. I kept calling their boss rushes. The penultimate test of skill, to see if you're ready to fight the final boss. Anyway, each of these bosses have a bit more health and new moves, so let's just get into it, shall we? First, I fought the centipede, and honestly it didn't do much. Still boring. Next was Agni and Ruja, who I fought using Agni and Ruja. I just abused the fact that they can hit each other, and I also learned I can force them into getting disarmed if I keep attacking double trigger, which made the fight go by much faster. So around the time I realized Agni and Rudra, the weapon, is really fucking good. Mainly in that jump attack that I started spamming whenever I could. A horde of Spirit Halloween mascots was next. You don't need me to tell you how it ended, but it ended in ruin. For them, the giant hemorrhoids were once again smashed inside out. It's a good thing I never had a problem with this one. Accidentally entered the shadow fucker's room and was caught off guard when the light didn't open in the third hit. He has a new gimmick. The lights need 5 hits to open, and if one light goes out, they all go out. Oh, and he stays stunned for way shorter. The only highlight from this is that I managed to get all lights open at least once. The Hex Girl's mother was up next, and she does have one new move where she spawns lightning on the floor. But aside from that, I didn't notice anything else. I, however, did start pushing the limits of my movement with trick, dashing, air hiking, and tricking all in one smooth motion. It just felt so good, so freeing. Man, I love this game. I tried to avoid the fucking horse for the longest, but I'm 90% sure fighting him is mandatory. At least I have an understanding and know how to fight him. Only problem is, the new move is a counter that activates when he goes down. And if he doesn't get the counter, he instead does a massive desperation attack that just absolutely chunks your health. I still fucking hate this horse. The way forward's open now, but I had a feeling if I did the rest of the bosses, something good would happen. So I went into the dog's chamber and put him on ice. Again. Then went into Beowulf's chamber and reminded him that he's not that guy. Again. And for all that, I get a blue orb. Fragment. I did all that for a fragment. Not even a full health bar. Just a fragment. That's kind of fucked up, game. More enemies, more style points for me. So this room, I don't know if I was doing it right, but I assumed that I had to attack the mirror when it was green since I couldn't hurt the enemies in the room, and they all died when I broke a mirror. Moving on. Oh, I wasn't aware I was on a time limit. I was having too much fun with all this freedom you've gifted me. Also, I don't know how, but I somehow got lost in this very linear part of the game and somehow managed to backtrack all the way out of the demon realm. And don't know how I managed that one. Anyway, final boss time.
It's like staring into a backed up toilet. Why do you always stick your nose in other families' business? Come on, dude. Don't you have any hobbies? My father wasn't so hideous. Can't you tell by looking at me? Anyway, that shape suits you better. Let's begin the main event.
So this guy, this thing is alright for a final boss. He does big damage from these projectiles he shoots, summons like 50 bajillion eels that all attack you at the same time. And then he comes back to get his ass kicked by me in my trick shenanigans. Like seriously, using an air dash into an attack, then air hike attack into trick attack is so much fun.
Cannot defeat a pure demon. The real spirit. What's this? Damn you!
I've come to retrieve my power. You can't handle it.
Look at you, making a big dramatic entrance and stealing my spotlight.
What? You don't possibly believe that he deserves to be our main event now, do you?
Now that you mention it, you're right.
You should come to realize you cannot control the power of Sparta.
You're wasting your time, buddy. I think he needs to learn the hard way.
Even Dante calls out Virgil on his aura farming. Anyway, we have a new style. Virgil assist. And what would be really cool, and don't get me wrong, teaming up with Virgil is really fucking cool, but my devil trigger is blocked for some reason, and I lost access to all my trick bullshit. So this is by far me at my most vulnerable, but calling in Virgil to do all of his crazy moves was really cool. Just not as cool as this cutscene.
I'll try it your way for once.
Remember what we used to say? Jackpot.
Not very classy for someone's dying words. Give that to me.
No way. You got your own.
Well, I want yours too.
What are you gonna do with all that power, huh? No matter how hard you try, you're never gonna be like Father.
We're wasting time!
We are the sons of Sparta. Within each of us flows his blood. But more importantly, his soul! And now, my soul is saying it wants to stop you!
Unfortunately, our souls are at odds, brother. I need more power.
Oh my god, he said the line!
Twins. Right.
Oh, by the way, that wasn't the final boss. I mean, come on, it could only end one way. The greatest boss fight in the game by far, Virgil. This was nothing more than a battle between brothers, a battle of equals, and oh my god, it is a spectacle. At one point, we just started teleporting onto each other. You have a trick? Well, so do I. I won't lie, my eye was beyond 9,000. I was so locked in, I even tried to make Virgil miss his parry. I wanted to get through the entire fight without using an item, just using all my movement cheats to my advantage. But Virgil isn't a pushover like most enemies, so I did have to heal. But this was beyond hype, and well, like all good things, it has to come to an end, unfortunately.
What's wrong? Is that all you got? Come on, get up. You can do better than that.
The portal to the human world is closing, Dante. Because the amulets have been separated.
Let's finish this, Virgil. I have to stop you. Even if that means killing you.
No one can have this, Dante. It's mine. It belongs to a son of Sparta. Leave me and go, if you don't want to be trapped in the demon world. I'm staying. This place was our father's home.
Even in his final moments, he still chooses to Aura Farm. Oh, by the way, Lady killed her dad.
Is Lady.
Really sad scene.
Goodbye, Father.
No!
I thought I wasn't gonna cry.
Dante and Lady meet up once again as we close the chapter on this crazy night.
What an ordeal. You're still here.
I need that back.
No late charges, I hope.
I'll think about it.
We should be fine for now. But I'm sure they'll be back soon. Very soon.
Are you crying?
It's only the rain.
The rain already stopped.
Devils never cry.
I see. Maybe somewhere out there, even a devil may cry when he loses a loved one. Don't you think?
Maybe.
By the way... Looks like we're gonna be busy for a while.
Well, bring it on. I love this. This is what I live for! I'm absolutely crazy about it!
As the music kicks in, I just have the biggest smile on my face. I love this game. As the credits roll, I guess I can give my thoughts on the game. One word I want to use to describe how I feel, and I've been repeating it throughout the entire video, is free. It feels so free playing this game. I can see why DMC3 is so regarded as the pinnacle of character action beat 'em ups, cause everything is so tight, responsive to a T, and the movement. Oh my god, the movement. Once I unlocked Trick, I felt something just click. Everything just started making sense. Moving from enemy to enemy while dashing and teleporting all around the place was so much fun. I know there are other styles like Royal Guard and Swordmaster, but I don't think I can give up the movement Trickster gives me. As for the enemies, I have no complaints. I don't think there was a single bad enemy. They're all fun. Maybe the angel demons are a bit annoying, but that's only when it comes to hitting them. And the only boss I have a problem with is the centipede, because it just doesn't do much. Maybe it would do much more on other difficulties, but not for my first playthrough. And I just fucking hate the horse. Don't know how other people feel about that. Oh, and the shadow is more gimmicky than anything, but meh. That's not enough to change my thoughts. This game is fucking fantastic. If you haven't played it, you should go and play it.
What happened next? Nothing, really. We took care of all the remaining devils, and that was it. I still have a job to do that's far from done, which is to eliminate every last demon. I need to ensure that monsters like my father never come about again. And he promised to help me hunt down the demons, even though he's part one himself. But now I realize that there are humans as evil as any devil, as well as kind and compassionate demons in this universe. At least I've found one so-called devil who is able to shed tears for those he cares about. That's enough for me to believe in him.
Now I can start my business.
Oh, speaking of a kind devil, he finally decided on a name for his shop. It took him quite a while to pick one. Want to know the name? Devil May Cry.
Oh, right. That was my first playthrough of Devil May Cry 3 without dying a single time. The hardest Devil May Cry, apparently. It can't get much harder, right? Thanks for watching. Ciao.